Hey guys, it's Dennis's Grass Monkey Lawn Care. Hey, I just tried to do a YouTube live video, and I apologize to anybody that popped on there and the difficulties it was with you guys watching. First time trying to use it, so I'm still trying to figure it out. It's kind of weird, trying to figure out where the chat's at, what's going on, why is this sound blasting through the microphone. So I'm going to do a little bit more research before I try that one again. So if you popped on there and that happened, and you saw it, I apologize, guys. I should have probably did a little more homework on that before I just got on there and just gave it a whirl. So sorry. But kind of what I wanted to talk about was, we went full time. I left my job about a week and a half ago to go full time in my business. And I did mention in the video earlier that I had cut back my client list a little bit, just so I could cut things down to make it more manageable and start adding accounts in to make me more efficient in my routing and stuff. So I mean, right now, as we currently sit, as of today, we're sitting on 18 clients right now, but one of those clients is 3 properties, so that counts towards 3. But I did that because, like I said, either I got rid of some slow paying customers or ones that just didn't make sense. Like I'd go up north for basically 1 or 2 yards and nothing else was up there. So I kind of dropped that down, starting kind of, I wouldn't say over, but I definitely reduced the number of accounts I had going into the season. But by doing that, that has made things a little more difficult on me financially. When you take your customer list down like that, will it make sense in another month or two? Yeah, it'll make great sense. But currently, this is something I want to talk about, is the struggles of when you decide to go full-time in your business. I've lived pretty, I wouldn't say I'm not rich or anything by any means, but I was living pretty comfortably for quite a while. And I'm in a point right now where, the stress level is pretty high because all my income is based off that phone ringing and me getting jobs. And I'm not saying I don't have any calls coming in, but it's a little slower than I want it to be currently. I do have a big job coming up this week. I have a side job that we're doing at the end of the week that, that'll be pretty decent. But, I mean, when all your income is based off what you have with the phone ringing, I mean, you got to make sure that you are trying to generate as much as you can. So, I mean, I'm advertising on Craigslist, which I don't like to do as much because, for an instance, happened to me today. Lady calls me, says, "Hey, come check out my property. I need this done by tomorrow." So I went and looked at it, gave her an estimate. It was a pretty big cleanup job. So I thought, hey, this would be great. This is kind of what I need right now. Calls me back 2 hours later and cancels the job. So that's kind of what you get with Craigslist. Sometimes you get the people that just window shop, waste your time, or are just cheap. You get maybe 2 out of 10 that are really good leads. So I mean, I'm using Craigslist. I'm advertising on Facebook. But I'm out there hustling, trying to get my phone to ring. It's just, for you guys out there, I mean, understand that the struggle is real. And right now we're kind of in that spot financially in my business where things are really tight, and, it's not a good feeling, I can tell you that. I mean, me being stressed out as much as I am currently is not a good thing at all. But, I'm just trying to battle through because I know in the next 2 to 3 weeks, things are going to start picking up. But you got to find a way to make it through the hard times in your business. And that's kind of where I'm at, is just trying to make it through this short amount of time to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But it is kind of a scary feeling. Am I a little bit worried? Yeah, a little bit, just because things are tight. I got things to pay for. I got a house. I got kids and stuff. So it's one of those things. I mean, you got to really think about, is you're going to have times like this that come up where, things get a little hard and you just kind of have to work yourself through it and find a way to make it work, which is currently with the stage I'm in, is just kind of doing as much as I can to kind of keep things going for now, as far as, just maintaining, income coming in. I probably could have stayed at my other job a little bit longer, but the problem was I was kind of an extra wheel over there, and they were just kind of helping me out, letting me kind of work hours, just to help me personally, because, I worked there for quite a while, and it's coming up to the time where they had a new manager coming through that they kind of needed a spot for. So with the weather the way it was here, I thought, well, hell, I think things will be okay. So I went ahead and just said, you know what, I'll just, I'll just take off at this date and let that guy kind of slide in. So, did I think it all the way through? I thought I did, but, maybe not. But, we're doing what we can. Like I said, my phone is ringing off and on. Like I said, I think I'd really pick up. I'm having a lot of views right now on my website. and on Facebook. I've had some feedback, and on the Nextdoor app also that I'm using, I've had some feedback off of that. I actually just did a job today off Nextdoor. So, we're trying everything we can over here, hanging in there, doing the best we can. I hope everybody else is doing, well. I kind of picture my business and my situation a little bit different at this point. But the problem we're having is like we get these nice weeks, and then all of a sudden this week it's back down in the 50s and 40s and 30s, where we got that big cold snap that came through, and it's going to last all through this week. So that's kind of hurt things a little bit. But I've had situations like last season where I've had my phone ring in one day and I've gotten 5 or 6 or 7 accounts, or I've landed 2 or 3 big jobs. So that's kind of what I'm hoping happens this week. So it's kind of where we're at. I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while. It's just, this is why I haven't been making videos, because I've been really trying to get things going, on my end as far as generating income. So I apologize if you're a new subscriber and you've just been watching some past videos and I hadn't had any new content out yet. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and YouTube kind of becomes a secondary thing when you have to, take care of a family and your, things like that. So that's where we're at currently. I said, 18 accounts right now, building, slowly but surely back up. Like I said, I think that'll change dramatically. I would say by second or third week of April, I think people are going to start saying, hey, whoa, it's time to get someone out there to mow our yard. So, just out there hustling, doing anything I can. So that's kind of the things that have been going on with me lately, guys. So, like always, guys, if you like the video, leave a thumbs up. If you have any comments, go ahead and throw them out there. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you like the videos, feel free to subscribe, guys. And I appreciate it. And y'all have a good night.